Hi guys, I thought what other way to make it scary, so I put this on, this scary glitching TV to help with the video, and he needs to stop with this screaming number 15 in the beginning. He's like, number 15, I'm like, sends me into a panic. He needs to stop. So anyways, we're gonna be reacting to top 15 scariest places on Earth by Top 15. It was made 9 years ago, and it's age restricted. And before I click on the video, it gives you a warning, so I might have to edit some parts out. So let's check it out. Let's go.
Number 15, Hoia Forest. This Romanian forest has a lot of things that are unexplainable about it. There is strange vegetation that grows in the forest, along with strange, uniform bends in the trees, as well as random areas where nothing will grow. People who have traveled in the forest have suffered from nausea, severe headaches, extreme anxiety, and in some cases, mysterious burns or scratches. Others have claimed that they were being watched and could hear crying and giggling coming from a distance.
No.
Multiple people have also claimed to see strange, glowing orbs in the forest. This is not a place to visit. Number 14, the Kabayan Mummy Cave.
I might have to censor this out. I don't know. It's like people in a tomb. I might have to censor that. I don't know.
In the 1200s, a group of indigenous Filipino people would turn their dead into what's known as fire mummies. These mummies would be left in pods in multiple caves. Each cave had thousands of pods, therefore thousands were mummified. The Kabayan mummies are the best preserved on Earth. They can still be found in those caves today, forever frozen in their death positions. Number 13.
That's creepy.
Hellingly Hospital. At the beginning of the 20th century, the county authority of East Sussex decided to build a new lunatic asylum. For 90 years, patients were lobotomized and electrocuted, many of which died while still patients in the asylum. It was abandoned in 1994, but was never demolished. The time passed did nothing but make the building more scarier, as it suffered from arson, vandalism, and theft.
Let me bring the camera a little bit closer. Can't even see myself. Hold on. That's better.
It has become a popular spot with urban explorers because you never know what lurks inside. Number 12, Lomar. In the West African nation of Togo, there is the Akodisiwa market. The people believe it's a place to cure what ails you, but it's seen to the rest of the world as a voodoo fetish market. Animal sacrifices are a big part of voodoo, so the stench of death is always in the air. Other accounts of this marketplace was a ritual of using ground up elephant feet and human heads to cure open wounds. Number 11, Cambridge Military Hospital. This hospital was active from 1779 to 1996, and it's safe to assume that
that is really eerie with how, but in the other video, remember how that guy was like a streamer on Roblox and he said his room was filthy? If you don't clean for a long time, this is what the bathroom will start to look like really like dingy, moldish, like that. So I don't know. Maybe he goes in the bathtub and scrubs it with bleach every day. I don't know.
Millions of men died.
Maybe his parents forced him, I don't know.
In this once fully functional hospital. After being abandoned for so long, this building is now horrifying. It was closed by the government due to the high costs of running the building and because of the asbestos in the walls. Number 10, the Sedlec Ossuary. When this church was being built, the ground was sprinkled with holy water. Because of this, thousands of people decided to choose this church as their final resting place. Due to the lack of space, the priest decided to incorporate the bones of the deceased into the building.
I think I saw this before. This is like Jeffrey Dahmer's like ultimate like haven. I think if he was still alive, this would be like where he would work.
There are around 70,000 people's bones that have been arranged to form decorations in the church. This includes a chandelier made entirely of bones, as well as the cup that the churchgoers drink wine from being made of bones as well. Number 9, the Montcel Sea Forts. They were built during World War II in order to help defend the United Kingdom. These 30-foot or 9-meter tall forts were decommissioned in the 1950s but still stand today. Since their decommission, they have been used for things like pirate radio broadcasts. They have been badly damaged by storms and serve their only purpose now of being an extremely creepy war memorial. Number 8. Snake Island. This Brazilian island is home to the viper
I heard about this.
known as the golden lancehead, which is one of the most venomous snakes in the entire world. There is a snake for every 3 square feet or 1 square meter, meaning there is always a snake that is no more than 3 feet or 1 meter away from you. This island is so dangerous that the Brazilian army has banned people from going to it, but people like snake lovers still do. Number 7. Centralia Mine. This one mining village is now abandoned due to a fire that has been burning below the streets since 1962, and no one is clear on how the fire started. There are 9 remaining people in Centralia despite the harmful fumes that are constantly in the air and the fact that the ground could collapse under the village at any time. Number 6.
Those people are crazy.
Forest. This is one of the most popular...
Is this the forest that Jake Paul went to, or Logan Paul went to? And he showed the body, like recording it. That's crazy.
places to commit in the world. The privacy of the woods,
Note to self, censor that word out because YouTube probably flagged that word.
along with the very high trees, make this place where many Japanese citizens come to end their lives. Since this forest is so vast, not many of the corpses are found, making this the forest filled with dead bodies. Number 5. The Ridges. This asylum...
That place is probably like, incredibly haunted, that forest. Oh my gosh. Rest in peace to all the people who committed S-word there.
was made to contain Civil War veterans and elderly suffering from mental illnesses, but it soon got overrun with disorderly teenagers and epileptics. Methods of treatment included electroshock therapy, ice baths, and lobotomy. The biggest problem with the asylum was that the families of the patients that died almost always didn't have money for funeral costs. So instead, the corpses were buried around the asylum in numbered graves. There are almost 2,000 known patients buried there today.
Damn.
Number 4. The Gas Mask Island. In 2000, this Japanese island's main volcano
Wow.
spewed toxic
Like, other than that, this is a really cool photo.
gas everywhere. This forced all of the residents to evacuate, leaving the island completely abandoned. People were allowed back in 2005 under the one condition that they must carry gas masks at all times in case the volcano erupted again, making this the one island where everyone wears a gas mask. Number 3. Body Farm. Body farms are where scientists study how a corpse decomposes under certain circumstances. This specific body farm has 100 corpses rotting out in the open at any time. The research is used to aid forensic investigators with murder cases, so the circumstances the bodies are decomposing in can be very disturbing. Number 2. Island of the Dolls. Don Julian Santana Barrera deserted his family to go live on this island. While there, he saw a young girl who had drowned in the lake. He later found a doll that he thought belonged to her, so he tied it into a tree as a sign of respect. Barrera continued to hang dolls in the trees for almost 50 years. In 2001, Barrera was found drowned in the same place as the young girl, and what's left of the island is a tribute of decomposed dolls with eyes and limbs missing, hanging from the trees above. Number 1. The Catacombs. Under the streets of...
Oh, I know about this. I seen that movie As Above, So Below when I was like, I don't know, however old I was when that movie came out, like 2014. I was like 7 or 6 or 8, something like that, 8 years old.
Paris are tunnels made in the 18th century from the bones of almost 7 million corpses. The decision was made because the cemeteries were so overfilled in Paris at the time that flesh was dripping into the nation's water supply. Looking around, you would immediately see that the walls are made of human skulls and other bones, and these walls go on for miles. Got an idea for a top 15 list? Be sure to leave it in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe for future videos. Thanks for watching.
Alright, so I reacted to another top 15 videos like you guys probably wanted me to do, because those are my most popular videos right now. Yeah, don't go to these places. It's very creepy and eerie. Stick to the paths and rivers you're used to, like TLC. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Bye guys. The original video will be down in the description. Bye. I don't know why my face is this red. Probably this is like heating my face up. This box TV. Bye.